Battlefield 2042 is certainly one of the games of all time, and quite possibly one of my favorites. And that's not just me hopping on the bandwagon. I've been here since day one. I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Do I regret my decisions? That's not important. I bring all this up to give credibility to this video, as I'd like to present you with my extremely biased operator tier list. Real quick though, I'd like to cover some ground rules. Firstly, in the right hands, any operator can be good if the player controlling it is good, and this isn't an attack on your favorite character. Secondly, as previously stated, this is extremely biased and I have done zero outside research other than my own experiences on the operator, so if I put the objectively best operator in F tier, my bad. With all of that out of the way, it's time to let the cat out of the bag with our first character.
He's a phantom.
As much as it makes my heart heavy, we have to start somewhere, and that somewhere is with everyone's favorite edgelord, Casper. His gadget is just not fun. Having to stand still, pull out a drone, and fly it to the correct place just to spot people is... Plus, you're left as a sitting duck just waiting for someone to come through and claim their free kill. The most use I ever got out of the drone was equipping it at the start of a round and breakthrough, or any time a new point was captured and a push was started. I'm sure his trait is useful in the right hands, but unfortunately those hands are not mine. His drone is simply outclassed by other operator abilities or equipable gadgets, such as the tugs, which is objectively the best recon gadget. You can catch these hands in the comments, don't try me. F tier.
I've got you in my sights.
I'm sure this one will be a point of some contention, but I don't really like Pike. The ability to spot enemies through walls is cool in the concept, but not in implementation. The short time frame you can see them for just kills it, especially when you could just, use your ears or look at the minimap. And her trait is almost entirely redundant, because if you're damaging an enemy, then you obviously know where they are and are hopefully already killing them. Once again, she is outclassed by better operators and gadgets. Are you starting to see a theme here? Oh yeah, F tier.
Build your tiny gun!
Boris, you sweet innocent soul. I'm sure you poured your heart and soul into building your sentries, but they suck. While recording footage, I think I got maybe 1, possibly 2 kills with them, and that passive, just no. Don't get me wrong, I love a good sentry gun. Engineer is my most played class in TF2, and you already know I got that triple prestige in Deep Rock. But he promotes a playstyle that just doesn't work, most of the time, in Battlefield. That being, essentially, camping. Plus, this little line, a straight lie. 80% of the time, it'd just be chipping away at a jet blasting by. So, unfortunately, Boris's sentries are barely more than a glorified proximity sensor, leaving him in C tier.
This will be fun. Can't wait to win.
I'm sure that Rao ending up this high on the list has surprised some people, but I enjoy Rao. I'm a firm vehicle hater personally, so he's clearly a man after my own heart. But while he has the drive, the performance is lacking. With how close he has to beat a lock-on and how long it takes, any air vehicle is likely to dip out of range, and any competent land vehicle would have found and killed you. Also, don't use it on people. It isn't worth it. Use an EMP grenade instead. The one plus side is his trait, which is a much better version of Pike's in my opinion. C tier.
Why would you suck dick for free?
The top G himself, Mr. Tate, Crawford, is pretty fun. I love any gun that goes and having some protective armor to help me on that quest is always a plus. It can be a bit awkward when attacking as you have to actively put yourself in harm's way to throw down the Vulcan, but the times it works, ooh baby does it work. His passive works very well to keep him and his teammates' gadgets in the fight, despite my personal distaste for vehicles, landing him at a respectable C tier.
До свидания! Kabin!
I, for the life of me, cannot understand Zane. Maybe I'm not a real gamer, maybe the airburst is designed jankily, who's to say. However, similar to Crawford, when his airburst works, it works, and his passive can come in super clutch. Sadly, he can be entirely countered by one person placing down one gadget, which just feels bad. I don't got much more to say. You confused me, sir, but I wish you all the best. B tier.
I've really hit rock bottom.
The healing is not as rewarding as the hurting.
Fun fact, I spent my first 60 hours playing almost exclusively Angel, and he's my highest mastery operator by far. So you may be wondering, why is he so low? Well, my friend, the Angel you and I know today is not the same one I fell in love with. He not only supplied ammo, but armor as well, making him the best support operator, if not the best operator in general. I'm also extremely partial to support classes overall, but the medical practices are a bit corruptible. Alas, the nerfs came and they came hard, leaving my beautiful boy at a somber B tier.
Ugh, sorry about that.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go to...
Yes, I know, she's probably the best operator in the game, but to me, Sundance is simply easy peasy dumb fun. You get a free rechargeable grenade and the ability to fly around the map like a madman. Am I good at it? No, not at all, but it's still really fun. Plus, I love anyone who helps me make things go boom, and she excels in that department. A tier.
It's our skill.
No off-topic questions. Because I don't want to. No, permission denied. That's an off-topic questions. Next, you have been stopped.
Remember how I said Pike and Casper were eclipsed by someone who could simply do their job much better? Yeah, Blasco is the reason why. The amount of information she both supplies to her team and denies the enemy with one gadget is just ridiculous. You have not experienced dopamine until you have played this operator because holy moly. All of this on top of the fact that she can't be spotted by gadgets and disrupts turrets, like they did at the handicap, is insane. A very solid A tier.
I don't think that's supposed to go there.
I am a god. Nope.
As the #1 granny of the battlefield, Falk is the epitome of a lover, not a fighter. Always making sure her teammates are topped up with her Surret pistol and reviving teammates almost instantly thanks to her passive, she really is the most supporting support you could ask for. Plus, you can leave sweet treats all over the ground for your friends to pick up in their time of need. What an absolute doll. A tier.
Michael! Don't leave me here!
Grappling makes things much easier. Try it sometime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered the big leagues as McKay is our first entry into S tier. I know, congratulations are in order. As for the reasoning, he has a grappling hook. There's nothing more to really say. His passive, who cares? He has a grappling hook. He could have no gun and he would still be S tier. Monkey Brain see building, Monkey Brain go wee! S tier.
Nerf this!
Liz, my darling, my love. If Angel is best boy, may he rest in peace, then Liz is most certainly best girl. She has a self-guided replenishing rocket launcher and can reveal nearby hacked or damaged vehicles. I mean, what more could a man ask for? It's like DICE knew how much I dislike vehicles and made her just for me. And if that's the case, bravo. She single-handedly rekindled my interest in this game on her release, so she most certainly deserves the S.
I don't even think once about blowing stuff up.
Okay, I'm here! Who wants to die?
And here he is, the main man himself, the most based character to ever grace the battlefield, Irish. Yeah, he can deploy cover, cool, but that trophy system is insane. It completely counters both Zane and Sundance, as well as anything else the enemy team would like to lob your way. Blasco may provide the most insane dopamine, but Irish provides the most satisfactory dopamine. You stopped that grenade. You saved your teammates. If you weren't there, who knows what could have happened. Now, have you heard this man's voice line? I don't usually include cursing, but for this absolute mad lad, I'm gonna make an exception.
Not letting you die, soldier! Man down! They're hurt bad! Just hold on, I can help! Drop the hostile! Gotta reload! Cover me! Shit's getting real! Let's do this!
Are you hearing this? Come on! All of this, and a solid trait to back it up, lands him clearly and comfortably as the best operator in Battlefield 2042. Alright, and that's the tier list done. If you disagree or have any other ideas, feel free to let me know down below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so very much for watching, QD, and I hope you have a fantastic... Oh, hey Eli, what's up?
You forgot one.
What do you mean?
You forgot an operator.
I did? Oh, I did. Dozer's pretty cool. I like his passive and the shield, so we'll just slap him in B tier.
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Higher.
Higher?
Yes.
Wait, you can't possibly mean...
Yeah.
Wait!